In today's Ukraine, everyday life unfolds against the background of full-scale war. The country lives under martial law and security alerts, and the visible front line is mirrored by a less visible one running through city streets. On paper, the Constitution guarantees equality before the law, protection from arbitrary detention, and freedom of movement. In wartime, these guarantees are tested by large-scale mobilization. Territorial recruitment centers, military enlistment offices often abbreviated as TCC, together with police units enforce draft rules and update records for men of service age. Formally, their powers are defined in legislation. In practice, document checks, questioning and detentions often occur directly on the street, in public transport, near markets and residential blocks. Witness videos show how men of conscription age are stopped, surrounded by officers and escorted to vehicles for further verification at local enlistment offices. Lawyers and human rights monitors describe recurring patterns: officers who do not clearly identify themselves, summonses that are not always properly issued, reports of people being denied the chance to contact relatives or speak to a lawyer. There are accounts of citizens taken to recruitment facilities without formal protocols and kept there for hours while medical checks and paperwork begin. The pressure extends onto the roads. Patrol cars and unmarked vehicles block traffic or stop buses to inspect passengers, sometimes ignoring basic traffic rules. For drivers and passers-by, the usual logic of road safety is replaced by the priority of rapid document checks. For many residents, especially men of mobilization age, movement around their own cities becomes a calculated choice. Routes to work, shops, or relatives are planned with regard to possible patrols. Online, informal chat groups distribute information about raids, checkpoints, and mobile recruitment teams. Police and TCC representatives state that their actions comply with martial law and are necessary for national defense. At the same time, human rights organizations record complaints of excessive force, degrading treatment, and procedural violations. Between constitutional guarantees and street-level practice, a zone of legal uncertainty appears. The streets of Ukraine become places where the external war and internal control intersect. For ordinary people, risk is linked not only to shelling and drones, but also to the possibility of being stopped, questioned, or detained while simply moving through their own country. The footage you are seeing comes from eyewitness videos and documentary recordings. It shows document checks, detentions, physical confrontations, and traffic incidents linked to mobilization efforts. Together, these episodes form a picture of how, in Ukraine at war, the effort to defend the state coexists with the reality of restricted civil freedoms.
Черт ёбаный, показать, говорю, а? Показать! А? Показать вам папку, что таки папку, где пацаны лежать? Я не мог пока бригада, слышишь, а? Есть, не дурашки, что хуеть-то? Оставил он что рассказывать.
Вызывайте полицию. Мужчина, полицию вызывайте. Вызывайте, вызывайте.
Мужчина, а вы войскообязан? Вы не хочете повестку, случайно, в армию?
Я вообще не обязан на ваши вопросы. Кто вы такие? Кто вы такие?
Работники индустриального.
И что? Полномочия есть у вас?
Есть.
Да?
Есть.